Hello and welcome back to Stranded Deep, welcome back to Pacific Paradise, and welcome back to the island we find ourselves on. Last time we were laying the foundations of a house and exploiting a neat little bug in the PC version of the game. If you missed that, I'm going to go and have a look at that. I'll give it another once over. We are on a very beautiful, very big island. In fact, there is water down there because we are standing on top of a cave, which, airplane contrails. It's like an airplane's flown over here at some point. A cave which dominates the center part of this island, the island that we built, hand-built in the map editor over several episodes. So you can go back in the playlist and find those, or you can pick it up on the Steam Workshop because this map is now currently on the Steam Workshop. It said currently. I have no plans to move it anywhere. Let's be honest, it's going to be there until Steam implodes. Anyway, yes, we made this last time. This is the brick corner section of the roof. It cannot be destroyed. What happens is you hit it with the axe and then, instead of being destroyed, it goes back up a little bit in terms of health and then refunds you the resources. Does that always happen? Well, on the PC version of the game currently, as I record, yes. But should it happen? Oh, absolutely no. No way. There's a little bug going on there. But there are other bugs on the PC version of the game, like how the ground is lumpy bumpy and not smooth like sand. That happened after the 1.0 update. And it never got fixed. But they are working on Stranded Deep 2, so I'm gonna guess that may never be fixed. And at some point, they'll just be like, whatever, Stranded Deep 2. Speaking of, whatever. We have some things we need to do. Our palm trees are growing nicely. They are pretty big. 2 units big. 1, 2, I think. Yeah. 2 or 3. What's going to happen is they'll get 4 logs high. And then after a set period of days, they'll start growing coconuts. So these things will end up having coconuts on them and we will be able to replant them. Speaking of replant, we are also going to be able to harvest our potatoes. Now, normally what I would do is make more farming plots and then plant the first crop in the extra farming plots. But what I'm going to do is pick them. These will now regrow potatoes after 3 days. So it's going to take 3 days for those potatoes to come back. But I want some fuel because we put a motor on the back of our raft. And the thing about that is the sail is so slow. We're just going to get munched by a shark and we are going to need to go away this episode and get some resources. So I'm going to put 2 potatoes in here. It's a half load. It's not very efficient. I'm going to get that lit, pick that up, and then light the fire underneath of the fuel still. Don't need to push left and right mouse button. There is an accessibility option to disable that if you should so wish. Go find that in accessibility options. We are going to need to check our food and water. Food and water situation isn't too bad at the moment. No, not too bad. Anyway, we were building the foundation to our house last time. We got to this corner here and then we had a problem. It's a problem that you will have regularly on Stranded Deep buildings because you go to complete a loop or a square or whatever you happen to be building and then the last section doesn't get built in. So what we did is we chipped out this square in order to put the triangle in, which wasn't building, and hopefully we can now come up here and finish this off. Excellent. So what I'm going to do is while the fuel is being made, we are going to fill this section in and then, I think, put in some of the farm plots on the inside of our building. The inside of your building? Yes. I would quite like to... you don't have a hoe. Where is my hoe? Wait a minute. Where is my hoe? Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. I was like, I don't know where I left my hoe. It's a tragedy for the modern age. Plank farming plot. Yeah, normally I would make them out of corrugated iron. I do like the corrugated metal look. Corrugated steel. Actually, if we're gonna be absolutely butthole about it, and that is corrugated steel, but it's probably something like Zintex, the zinc coating on steel. So, you know, what's that? It's a type of metal you can get. But we're going to be using planks because that's what we have. So what I'm going to do is push this as far into the corner as I can while it is still white. Sometimes if you're trying to build something and you're physical body is in the way, or if a physics object is in the way, you won't be able to build it. So I'll push it forward as best I can. There. On that pixel, do the same thing again. And nudge myself forward, back a little bit. Boop. Do the same thing again. I'm kind of trying to get it as tight as possible because I want 4 farm plots here. Are these? Yeah, they're about as close as you can get. They can't be locked to a grid, which is a shame. I think it's a missed opportunity, to be honest. Let's move that forward. Let's move ourselves back. It's like watching me park a car. I always want to get it in the bay, like fully in the bay, and it can never quite. Okay, there's a little problem here, so we might have to go back a little bit just to physically fit it in there. Okay, cool. Yeah, because it's not quite for like each of these plots. I think it's slightly wider, just a little bit. Oh, do we reposition this? Do we reposition this one here just because it's slightly? No, the end one's slightly out as well. Well, oh, we could put it in from the top. I'm going to leave that. If we find some more planks where we're going, I'll leave it. But when it rains, these will get wet anyway. But how are you going to have a roof on your house if they need the sun? If you need to praise the sun? Wow, that is an excellent question. Next question? No. I'm gonna have a hole in the roof. Oh, okay. Do we need to eat? Not really, but we're gonna do it anyway. And then we're gonna slurp from here. 1, 2. Okay, we are slurped up. We are fed. And what I'm gonna do is pick up the water bottles. Okay, we got the water bottles. We don't need. We got this like, empty. Don't need to carry bricks with us. I'm going to put the hoe in there as well. We'll forget about it, but there we go. Good, excellent. Probably don't need the hammer. Good, excellent. That's lightened us up considerably. Anything else that we do need? Probably not. Let us... Oh. Fuel. What are you doing? What are you doing, you mad person? So we have a 1/4 unit of fuel. What we could do is just take that as is. Yeah, that's just going to take too long. So 25%. Let's put the fire out. I mean, that'll just stay there. Fill up the raft. That should get us to at least one island away. It's like, is the ground looking wet? You can never tell until you look up. On the PC version, the rain doesn't happen until you look up. It's strange. Fill that up. So a 1/4 tank. You live there now? Good. Good. Right. Where are we going to go? There's an island over there. We can head out. It'll be fine. We got some stuff. We got 1 of 4 spears. 1 of 4 spears. So we don't have enough spears to kill a shark. We'd need 10. We can upgrade them a little bit. I'm just thinking, do we need to take... Let's take this as well. An empty crate. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Done. Right. Even though we have on the back of our raft... Oh, there's a purple poison boy somewhere around here. On the back of our raft, we have the motor. On the front of the raft, we have the sail and the tiller. You know what? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter which way round your raft goes. So let's get on. Get here. Oh, so much better. The motor is infinitely better. Now, there is an island over there with a giant wreck. I'm going to go for it. Oh, this feels unstable, but there we go. We're just ramping up some air there. Oh, the motor. I don't know about anyone else, but it's like driving, if you drive a vehicle, it's the difference between going from a naturally aspirated diesel car, say I don't know, mid-90s Renault Clio, to a motorcycle, say a 2009 Kawasaki ER6F. What? What's the difference? Oh, just so much faster. And the power to weight ratio is infinitely better. And what is this nonsense? Oh, I see what's going on. Yeah, okay. No, please. We're stuck on rocks. Panic, suddenly. Why panic? Because that's where the sharks are. Okay, we slid sideways through that lot. Apparently there's a rock between there and there, and I'm just going to pull you up onto the beach. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. So what are we going to need? We're going to need to make some more water stills, because if we go about making... Oh, hello, crap. If we go about making water stills by breaking the ones that we've got and trying to move them because our harvesting skill isn't all the way up. Dude, I need to take a breath before continuing a sentence. Then what will happen is we'll break the water stills, we won't get the full materials refunded, and then we will be in trouble because we can't build. There's a load of containers. That wreck needs more. We have the LOD mod. We get another set of planks. We can move those, move forward. Move those farm plots. Sorry, I'm just trying to do everything all at once. And listen to the Skyrim music. These never have anything in them, but they are a useful source of material. We're going to use them for building our house? I don't think we need to. That wreck, though. SPF is... SPF is actually terrible. Let's go hands free. Let's go and stand in the shade of this tree. Put my back in the tree. Is the SPF going to go up? It should do. I think it is going up, but it's going up in the gap between blocks. Okay, cool. We've got a couple of sticks. So what I'm going to do is make some spears. There we go. And then we're going to go back to the raft and dump some of the stuff off. Oh. No, I thought it was a rock. It's not a rock. It's rock lobster. What? No, don't mind me. It's been a long day. So what we can do is hippity hop up here. Hippity hoppity. Put you in there. You go in there. You go in there. We'll take the spears out. Thank you very much. Gonna need them. No. Wait. I need to cool down. Okay, you go in there. I'm going to need to get out of my hands. Okay, we're going to need to go into the sea. Submechanophobia. What's that? The fear of big metal objects underwater, buildings and the like. SPF is going up slightly. How cooked are we? We're going to need to modify the raft again. Right, spears. You and you come with me. Right, cool. Can we get rid of some stuff without getting super confused about which container we are and are not in? Maybe. Cool. Good. Back in the water. Back in the water? Yeah, we need to actually get our butt underwater. If your butt is above water, you are still going to get cooked by the sun. Or at least your butt is. Although it's a bit misty murky down here. 237, 238, 239. SPF is going up. 1440. Right, okay. And breathe. We don't have a shelter. Oh no, because we don't have a... We don't have a bed. We're just swimming out to sea? Why did nobody tell me this? Yeah, look at that. What is going on here? What is going on here? Is that the abyss? Oh, I don't like the abyss. The abyss is where the island just drops off into nothingness, and I'm kind of a little bit terrified about it. Why? Because I just don't want to get sucked down into the abyss. I don't want to get sucked off into the ocean. I mean, it ain't great. But we are going to need to get ready for the night, which is about to come. Right, I'm going to hit this tree until it stops being a tree. wonderful. Oh yeah. Yeah. So I was looking at stuff on the channel. If you're watching this as these videos go out and you've got to this point in the video, or 15 minutes in, and you're like, oh, are you going to be doing some more games now that The Wolf Among Us is done? And I'm like, yes, I will be. If you guys would like to take a vote on it down in the comments, I either plan on doing Life is Strange or The Last of Us, which is the remake. I think it's like The Last of Us Part 1. So yeah, leave a comment down in the comments whether you'd like to see The Last of Us or Life is Strange. I'll probably end up doing both of them at some point, but which do you want to see first? So yeah, jump in the comments, and if no one else has seen it, make some noise down there as well. Probably going to start that at the weekend, maybe. Right, we're going to need to do this. You go there. I'm going to craft a stick pile. Then I'm going to take the log, because we're kind of going to need that. And I'm also going to make a palm frond pile as well. Make that here. Get everything organised. Done. Right, okay, cool. What do we need for the old shelter? 1 lashing. Very simple. How do we get a lashing? We are going to need to go and hit a yucca with an axe until it stops being a yucca. Until it stops being a yucca. And it's more just a pile of leaves. There's a fun, not really fun fact actually, just a thing that happens when I was a kid. When I was a wee nipper. Oh, when I was a wee nipper. I was given one of these, it was actually a silver birch. I was given a silver birch, my sister was given a yucca, and it was one of these logs, like a stick with wax on either end and a pair of googly eyes on it. And you scrape the wax off and jammed it in some soil. My silver birch didn't actually come to anything. My sister's yucca turned into a little yucca plant, and it ended up in a bathroom in a pot for years and years and years until we eventually moved. We moved from Oxfordshire down to Cornwall, and then it got planted in the garden in Cornwall. That thing is now a literal tree. It is like, I don't know, 15 foot tall. It's enormous. Just this giant tree. Right, so we've got that lot there. Cool, excellent. Oh, why did you take a photograph of it? I have, but I'm not going to dox my parents. So, there we go. Okay, we've only got 1 container, and that is a bit of a problem. I'd like some more stuff, specifically wood. Why wood? Because the walls of the house are going to need wood. We're also going to need to look at water stills. So 3 rocks, 1 coconut, 1 palm frond, which we have. We're going to need some more palm fronds. It's going to be. Oh, we've got palm fronds at home. That's not a problem. So it's essentially rocks, and I think the rocks are the bits that we're missing. In terms of buildings, we can usually get away with half walls. So if we look at the walls, which is just 2 sticks, or if we want a full wall, we can use 4 sticks. I think I'm going to use a mixture of wood. Going to leave the containers for the time being. Wood and probably brick halves. Although we can use windowed walls. Now, are they as good? Are they nice? Don't know. And we're definitely going to want some end pieces. So 3 or 3. All right, yeah, we're gonna need to chop some stuff down. What is the time of day? 17:48. We can actually get sleep on. Gonna have a bit of a problem with food and water since I didn't bring any. Yeah, it's more efficient to sleep throughout the night than it is to try and work through the night. So we'll wait until it hits 16, 18 even. Didn't you know the 24-hour clock? Yes, my eyes didn't tell my brain. Anyway, let's save and let's sleep. We wake up and it's another beautiful morning. We are short on water. We are short on, well, food isn't too bad. Did I bring a tin of beans is the question. Yes. Okay, well, we'll get by with a tin of beans and then we'll get some of these trees chopped down. It's going to be about 9 o'clock before we can do any wreck diving, which is fine. There's Wait, there's not that many trees here. We'll take the small ones out, turn them into sticks. 3, 4, because we just need the sticks, ultimately, to build the house. That's fine, there's a stick there. Yeah, there's not that much on this island, apart from a giant wreck. But it's the wrong time of day. Yeah, it is. It is! Can you get the container pieces home? Yes, but we'd need a bigger raft, 4x4, ideally. And then you kind of balance them on the center, and they will absolutely come home with us. Not right now. Okay, right. That's a lot of sticks. That is a lot of sticks. Let's see. We can wood stick pile. Okay, that's 1 of 20, so we've got 20 sticks there. There's a crab over there, but there's also a wreck. And we've got some rocks. Rocks and wrecks. Excellent. Rocks are super useful. This wreck has nothing on it. Absolutely nothing. You okay there, buddy? You just chilling, looking out to sea. Absolutely relaxed. Yeah, alright. I'm going to leave you to it. I'm just going to leave you to it. There you go. Don't feel the need to absolutely murder that lad. Okay. What else is on this island? There's... Gonna be honest, there's kind of bugger all here. In terms of rocks, I see some more. Alright, let's get some rocks. We could just scoot home and... Oh, we can't. We don't have the containers. This is a bit of a problem. We can't even make the containers because we don't have the planks. There's no spare planks on this island. There is that giant ass wreck over there. Not entirely sure what it's going to have on it though. Okay, let's make a rock pile. Boop. What time of day is it in terms of... So 7:48. Is there anything on this wreck? There is nothing. So the little wrecks don't have any containers on them whatsoever. There is a wreck over there, and there's that thing, which terrifies the absolute ass off of me. Really? Yeah, it's full of treasure, but it's all underwater. Alright, let's think about this. We gotta get some stuff going. 8:05. There is another wreck on the other side of the island. We can give that a look. I'll give it a look, see if we can take anything off of it. If we can, that'd be useful. If we can't, then I don't know. I don't like it though. The water's too deep, too dark. Is there anything out there? Well, in terms of giant 2-ton fish swimming around looking for a little nibble of your ankles. I don't see anything. I'm just looking, but I don't see anything. Still pretty murky. 8:28. 9 o'clock's kind of more of an ideal time, but whatever. Oh, whatever. Okay. Scoots. Please, 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 please. Why can't I get up there? I can't. Oh, there's a shark. There is a shark. I got stuck on the lip of the thing and now there's a shark. Oh, go away. That's my shark begone special. You stab it with something hard and it goes away. Or it doesn't. Huh. It's not very special, I'm gonna be honest. Hey, shark. Well, that's 3. He's not happy. Like, really not happy. He's just like, ooh, I've got something, I got a splinter in my bum. I do not know what to do. Well, the answer is, don't come anywhere near me and you won't get any more of them. Was that 4? It's gotta be 4. Yeah, it's 4. Well, where did he go now? That was a turtle. I don't know. Wow. 5. Alright, I'm getting in the sea. Sploosh. Swim faster. No, where are you? He's a fast one as well. Is he though? Yes. Yeah, he is. Oh, no, please. I didn't do it. What? I mean, yeah, we got this. It's fine. Okay, well, we might be too shallow for him. Or he might swim under the island. Turtle's just being turtle. Boonk. Okay, cool, excellent. Ooh, that was a risky business, but we had to do it. I mean, we do have a source of meat that is now slapping itself into my face. Don't you just hate it when that happens? Could you not... I mean, these... Alright. You live on the beach now. You are now beach shark. Let's do this. And you can't take this one home on a raft because the jiggle bones physics will just sink your raft no matter how big it is. We've tried it before. It didn't work very well. This. What's in here? Not very useful stuff, if I'm going to be honest. Right, we could probably mug some of that stuff off and then throw in... Oh, there is another one over there, though. Alright, chill out. Calm yourself. Center yourself. Ooh, woosa. I need to get down and I'm too buoyant. I'm too buoyant. My butt's too big. What's this loading in? I don't know. Let's go down here. Yes, stuff's loading in. I think it might be one of the mods loading in lots of little fish. I think that's probably the little fish mod. Okay. Although we can't really see them, so I don't know how useful it is. Is there a shark here? Oh no, that is terrible. I might have to disable that. There is. Oh, hey. Hey. Oh my god. Yeah, no. I think I might have to disable the lots of little fish mod. I think that any graphical mods might be a problem. I would take that shark out, but yeah, something's not right over there. Okay, fine. We have another couple of crates for us to explore. Metal. And... some cool bits. Right, okay, fine. Let's take these out. And see if we can just pop them in there. We can. Right, which gives us some extra slots. We are going to need... we've got a palm top. We're going to need the... Burr, burr, burr. Done. Burr. Right. And we'll slap these ones in there as well. Can we grab the rest of them? We can! Okay. Alright. So that's all of that. Excellent. Let's come over here and put this on here. Anything else that we can squeeze into my pan? Yeah, I kind of want bits of the dead shark for dinner, but we are going to need to... The log will be useful, but I think if we grab the knife, yes, we can take bits off the shark. So it's 3 rawhide and 3 meat. I think that's going to be a good haul for us. And that does mean we got a bunch of sticks in order to start building the house properly. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, no, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. So slap the meat in here. How much meat we slapping around? Well, until the shark disappears, so yeah, 3 and 3. There it goes. It used to just freak out and fly away, but it doesn't do that anymore. Right, if we go here... I need a slot for my knife. There it is. Put you in there. Okay. Wait, dude, why is meat in my hands? Brr, brr, brr. Okay, I need you to get in my hand. Take the cloth out. Put the cloth there. Which means we can absolutely get rid of an entire stack of stuff, which means we have 2 slots free. Right. You and you. Breathe with me. What? It's the Prodigy. Now we should be able to get this back in the water. Yeah, there's definitely something going on. I think I might just disable all the extra fish, because you can't really see them anyway. It's the shrimps and the jellyfish, I think. Yeah, look at that. It's all juddery. Just specifically there. That's fine. That's fine. So we can head back, skip past the Tigor. I think this is plenty of stuff, though. Plenty of stuff for us to carry on with. And we should aim for... I thought I heard something following me, but it isn't. Yeah, out here it's absolutely fine. So it's definitely all the extra fish, I think. Here I can see the entrance to the. I can see the entrance to the tunnel, and everything now renders in. Excellent, good. And then everything on the yes, it's only where the coral is. Interesting. So we've tried a bunch of extra mods. The foam mod, I actually quite like the foam. I'm going to leave that in. I think it gives an extra dimension to everything. Right, we use half of the fuel that we created at the beginning of the session, which is great. It's one island back again. What we're going to do is run over here, pop the axe down, pop that onto the pile, get rid of you, whip the meat out. Meat can go slap, slap, slap. Take the rawhide, stand in front of the tanning rack and quick craft leather, leather, and leather, and then just drop the leather down because we don't really need to do much with it. What's in you? The most useless of containers that can go on the pile of other raft bits, because I mean, you gather a lot of raft bits. Good, 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 good. Which means we're back to square one, and we have our plots all ready to go. It hasn't rained. Well, even if it did rain, because we weren't on the island, our farm plots wouldn't actually change anything. The growth will still happen, so things will still grow, but the water won't be gathered if it does rain. But what's happened is these will have counted down 1 day, so it's going to be 2 days before we see any more potatoes. Good. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So soon we'll be able to harvest our own trees. Harvest our own trees and get our own wood. Wonderful. And the house? Well, we'll soon start putting the walls and the roof on. Good. I'm going to leave it there for the time being, though. If you like these videos, definitely leave a little like, leave a subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. If you want notifications, dingle the bingle. If you don't want notifications, don't click the bell, and I'll tell you what, I'll catch you next time.